This is a response video to secularnumanists, uh, Cookoo Cultists talk about money and other things. So in the video, he talks about or he explains that money is a medium of transfer. It's a medium to exchange things. It's a tool used to exchange things, to exchange goods. Um, and yes, we do understand this. And this is why equal money is actually possible in this world. Um, so in the video, um, you say that it's a form of exchange, so you don't really get the whole idea, and you say that you understand if there were tokens for 3 apples or a crate of beer or something like that. Um, so since money is a medium exchange for items such as apples, um, we are dependent on the amount of money in our bank accounts. We are dependent on jobs to give us a sufficient amount of money to be able to exchange for these goods. Um, and what has been suggested in the equal money system is that it is a form of credits. It's the equal money credits and equal labor credits. So it won't be a specific token for 3 apples. It keeps the exact same application of this money system. It just takes away the reliance on a job or obtaining money to be able to live. So this is just an example. It's not set in stone. Um, so yes, when you go to a grocery store, you won't have specific tokens for bananas or water or apples or anything like that. It'll all be within one currency, which is the equal money. And it's been suggested that, or it works in a way that people do not have to go work for money. They're not reliant on a job for money. That money is simply given unconditionally from birth to death, so that in each moment of breath, one is able to support themselves as life through having the equal money credits. And so one isn't reliant. So, yes, we use the fact that money today is a medium of exchange to implement a system where all are supported unconditionally, so that we don't have a world of suffering, half a world of suffering and half a world of obesity. So we don't have all this corruption based on the name of profit. Um, there was another point that you said, if you were to go to, let's say, like, I think you suggested apples again. I don't know it word for word. If you went to an apple vendor or an apple grower and you bought a massive load of apples and you brought them to your house. um, you asked, how would you stop me? Like, supposing that this was possible, how would you stop me? Um, so, yeah, so it was suggested that to stop greed and to stop moving in the name of profit, when that exchange has happened through the equal money credits, the credits don't get transferred into another person's account. So when you go to a grocery store, you use that to simply get what you need, and it doesn't go into the company that is the grocery store. It simply gets used up. So, I mean, the idea that you can go to a store and hoard something and then sell it through out of your own means is defeated within the purpose, or through the fact that it would be, it would disappear when exchanged. This is an idea, and obviously it it does work because it would stop profit and stop greed for profit. So one person won't. Yeah, it would stop everything that's happened in this world currently. Because I mean, in the name of profit, we've uh, made the shittiest possible product for the most amount of money. And sorry, sold it for the most amount of money. And then things break, and you constantly have to keep on buying things because, in the name of profit, the cheaper that you can build it for, and the shitter you can make the product, makes you more money in the name of profit, because of the fact that money is exchanged and it does go into another person's pocket. If that weren't to happen, then there'd be no point in trying to manipulate the product or the price point to make money, because I mean, you obviously don't get money. So then another point emerges from that, and it's to create something that will actually last, something that will actually function for a lifetime and not just break down in 2 or 3 years. So within that as well, price manipulation is kind of taken out of the equation, because again, money isn't transferred into an account. This is only suggested. It's not like everything is certainly not set in stone at this moment. We only have the base foundation. So within that suggestion of money not being transferred, there would be no point in setting your price higher or lower, because you don't get money out of it. Um, so yes, I mean, an apple will cost the same as all other apples. Probably goes for the same. Probably goes the same for everything, but again, not set in stone yet. I'm just reading um, any other points to take apart in your video. Oh, um, yeah, a leader. The leader would be the majority of the people. If the majority of the people vote for this, if they understand this and vote for this, then obviously we can implement it. But if people do not understand it effectively, hence why we are doing these videos, then we are trapped within the same system and we go nowhere. Because if you look at this world, we're only going to destruction, we're not building life. So yes, the leader is the majority. There is no one leader because that's obviously uh, dictatorship. It's the same system. Um, yes, everybody has an equal say on everything. One man, one vote on absolutely everything. Like, for example, do you want the fashion industry to exist the way it still exists? Everybody would vote, say yes or no. And again, it's just an example. It's nothing real. Um, or if you say, um, yes, do you want hospitals to still exist? One man, one vote, majority rules. So, and the whole point of debt within this system, the best thing to do is to just forgive the debt. Don't hold the past against it. Start anew. Start new, start fresh, and go with, if we have in place the equal money system. um, so yes, those are points that you have spoken about, did a video, and yes, I'm just clearing them up. So people do not see your video and misinterpret an equal money system, because that would be hell if a lot of people misinterpreted it. So thank you for watching.